They loved him down in the southeast of the U.S. And like that was like his whole thing. He was like super religious, super like his. I forget what it was. I think he had like John 3 something on the black things under his eyes. Yeah, like. Yeah, when he gets a touchdown or something, he gets down on his knee and prays, like, very visibly. He puts his hand on his forehead and all that stuff. But anyway, there was this big kerfuffle about him becoming a quarterback in the NFL because he can't throw. Just straight up, he can't throw. He was a running quarterback, which is viable in college, but not really viable in the NFL.
Yeah.
Anyway, he got to be a starting QB for the Broncos, and he had a lot of like really big last minute victories. Like he would have a lot of comebacks in the fourth quarter and stuff like that. Which is like, okay, that's great that he has a lot of come from behind wins and he's clutch, but it's like he's the quarterback, it's kind of on him when his team's behind to begin with. But anyway, so at the end of the season, he makes his team to the playoffs. Although it's worth noting that he didn't really win his way to the playoffs because they lost the game at the end of the season, but two other teams elsewhere in the league also lost. So like the other teams lost.
Luck sacked into it.
Yeah, they sort of fell backwards into the playoffs, and then they beat the Steelers, who were decimated from injuries. Like they were battered and broken, and then they went and played against the Patriots and got absolutely crushed. Like comically crushed. And I know it's the Patriots, but like this was a beating.
Yeah.
Anyway, fast forward to last season, and John Elway, who's running the Broncos, kicks Tebow to the curb because he's an actual quarterback and he's well aware of how terrible Tebow really is.
Right.
And just lets him go because he gets Peyton Manning, who's back from surgery. And anyway, though, the Jets pick up Tim Tebow. Pretty much just for jersey sales because Tim Tebow still has this fervent fan base,
right.
Usually mostly of just very religious. Yeah, pretty much just very religious people from the South. Well, anyway, it might have just ended there, except the actual starting quarterback for the Jets, Mark Sanchez, in spite of being leagues better than Tebow, is still pretty terrible. So it's just this whole to-do about who's the starting quarterback for the Jets, and just a whole lot of nonsense. Anyway, the Jets let him go, and no one else has picked him up because no one actually wants him as a quarterback.
Right.
And he's determined to be a quarterback. He's convinced it's God's plan for him to be a starting quarterback in the NFL and all this nonsense.
Anytime you're convinced that it's God's plan for something, it's usually not a good
God's plan.
Yeah. But here's the fucked up thing. A lot of other teams have actually offered him jobs, like even last season. They told him, like, look, we think you'd be a really good running back. If you're willing to play a different position, we will totally take you and pay you well. He's like, no, fuck that, except he wouldn't swear because he's incredibly religious. I'm going to be a quarterback. That's God's plan for me. And now he doesn't have a job.
And that's Tim Tebow.
And I've spent so much time talking about Tim Tebow, I haven't really been paying that much attention to the game, so I basically haven't been doing anything this whole time. Sorry about that.
You're the best KD spread on our team.
That's really sad. Oh, that mesmerized. Oh.
Chuck it! Yeah, boy.
That is the essence of Scrub-a-Dub-Dub, though. Talking about anything else other than what
Why
we're
would
supposed to
you
be
actually play the video game when T-Dot can just go ham and kill a motherfucker?
That's what I'm saying.
We just spent 3.5 minutes talking about fucking Tim Tebow.
So people are
I'm
just
gonna
mad.
this douchebag. Get the fuck back, asshole.
But basically, yeah, the thing is, like, his religious fans are starting to see him as some sort of martyr that's been screwed over by the Broncos and the Jets and by the
And
NFL
the gay
at
people.
large. Yeah.
And the gays.
Yeah. And the gays, apparently, because, what was his name? I think it's Jason Collins. He's some veteran of the NBA who came out of the closet.
No, I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course there were the people who were supporting him, and there were people who were really bigots and wanted to say nasty anti-gay things but couldn't do it publicly, so they just said, like, why is he even talking about it, or some other roundabout way of trying to say that.
I don't like gay people. Gay people.
It's like, why do you gotta rub that in our faces, or think of the children, or whatever the fuck nonsense?
Gay people, they want to kiss man.
Yeah.
That's not what Jesus wanted. Jesus died for your sins. I've spent way too much time around religious conservatives. That's some.
That is the worst.
That is depressing. Your fucking boat shows up just in time.
Yeah.
To not be any use.
Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, man, that's right. No devours.
Does
anybody got Soul Eater? No, I'm gonna get Soul Eater.
Yeah, grab it. Get that shit.
You got 2 Void Blades though, for some reason.
I could just sell my Void Blade.
Nah, it's probably gotta be down at this point in the game. Kill this Arachne.
Yeah, I wound up leaving out a lot of details for the Tim Tebow thing, mostly because I don't remember it all. But yeah, this is shit that played out slowly and agonizingly and hilariously over the course of 3
fuck
years.
Me, I'm so bad. This character's like the easiest fucking thing in the game to play, and I screwed it up. Go me. Tim Tebow, also video games.
Yeah.
Tim Tebow, and also sometimes people die because they're baited by.
Shut up.
So you want me to go ahead with the Void Blade or skip it?
I didn't think it was Whoa.
So yes, Void Blade, no.
Oh,
I will sell mine. What do I like?
I like Max Creep.
I'll go with the text.
No, he doesn't have all. Fuck. This game is super even. It's kind of
yeah, it is.
So Tim Tebow.
We need to ask ourselves a question. What would Jesus want us to do in this game?
What would Tim Tebow want us to do in this game? That's the real question.
Unleash. Oh man, that was another really great thing about the whole Tim Tebow thing is.
Oh my god!
There's this really shitty sports analyst by the name of Skip Bayless, and he was totally all over the Tim Tebow bandwagon. Probably more because it was a bandwagon than because he actually believed it.
He just uses that stupid / thing. It's ridiculous. Like, there's nothing I can do against Fenrir. He just devours me for breakfast, and then...
Who are you playing? You should just be able to leap away, but that's really your only option, and that's not exactly a great option.
Yay!
Yeah, that's the one.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Thank you.
Why you had to have a dubstep video?
Yeah.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
That's the thing. I honestly couldn't decide if I wanted to do just a straight replay of it or do a ridiculous dubstep edit. So I figured, fuck it, I'll do both.
That's so.
I did know from the start. I definitely wanted to the cold cut of us losing. Like that was there from the start.
Oh shit! There's an Apollo. Douchebag all over the place.
Oh, yeah, that's happening. Oh no! Oh, ah, silenced for so long.
Oh.
An enemy has been slain.
I totally deserved that player kill. Totally deserved it.
Oh, also I remembered how to play Sobek. This character's a broke piece of shit.
I love Sobek.
Sobek's so good.
Unless he's on the other team, then I hate him.
I hate Sobek so much when that happens.
Yeah.
Meow! Oh, don't go.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, he got Anubis to burn his ult. Congrats.
Yeah, boy.
Haven't been all that useful all game so far.
Jeez, this Anubis is doing work.
Yeah, he is. The character does damage at least. He's an ass character, but he does damage.
Well, it pretty much just comes down to, can this guy land stuns? If yes, he's broken. If no, he's trash.
Most decent teams don't really consider Anubis that much of a factor anymore because of the movement creep.
Yeah.
Definitely not like the worst character in the game, just because his damage potential. Seriously, I'm gonna creep and curse all these motherfuckers.
An ally
Oh,
has been slain.
wow, okay.
Oh,
So that,
God.
that happened.
Ally has been slain. Double kill.
I'll just
Now we need to rely on
lose
Azaro.
this tower
We're
immediately.
Yeah, you can do it. I believe in you.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Just run. Just bolt. Just let them have it. Get out of there.
Really consider me a threat.
Tower has been destroyed.
Oh my god! That
Why
was
would you
not
do
what
that?
I
Wow.
meant to do.
An
Wow,
ally
what?
has been slain.
That was not at all
Your middle
what I meant to
tower
do
is
with
under
that.
attack.
Well, there goes that tower. First.
That is just immediately die. What a great plan.
I like the immediately.
I escaped successfully. You know what? Fuck that. I'm toast.
Aurora, I told you not to go in.
Oh,
That's alright. It's another.
But these need work.
okay. Well, our random accomplished something.
Yeah. Hey kids, you like getting outed?
Oh, get this arachne off my dick.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
A chuck axe. Get him on. Hold on, I'm gonna want to fling one of these little douchebags. If these fucking spiders will get off my dick.
Oh shit! I remembered another Tim Tebow thing. He did that pro-life PSA with his mom, where he tackled her.
What?
Yeah.
Is this as bad as it sounds? Because that sounds awesome.
No, it's played up as like a cutesy thing. She's like, the doctors told me I shouldn't have gone through with the birth of little Timmy, but I didn't. And now he's a quarterback in the NFL. And then he sort of playfully tackles her, and then they get up and they start laughing.
Oh.
It was on a plain white background, and it was just, yeah.
Okay, that could have. That's bad, but that could have been so much worse.
enemy has
Holy
been
shit!
Oh, absolutely.
An enemy
Back
has
here.
been slain.
No, don't get back here.
Your team has an enemy has been slain.
Get the bad man off me.
We can probably do this right now.
Yeah.
I wish you would.
Yeah.
So I don't have to play this junk character anymore.
I'm
It
getting
was probably really good that I just don't know.
No, Bastet's hurt. I'm sorry. I'm bad like that. Turtle might. There we go. Bastet's done.
Yay!
Fantastic.
Thank God.
She scales super poorly because the kitties get blown up late game for free. Yeah. Artemis, you'll normally at least get one stun, although Artemis isn't great for the exact same reasons. But yeah.
I'd rather play Artemis. I feel like I have control of Artemis. I don't have control of Bastet at all.
That was the least stressful match of this game I have ever had.
We need to talk more about Tim Tebow,
Yeah,
apparently.
clearly.
Tim
Praise the
Tebow
Lord.
is like
Thank
the
Tim
rage
I take it to mean that the Lord